Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to look at what's going to expand in your life over the course of this next year. Jupiter is in Gemini. That actually trines your sign until until June 14th of next year. It does do a retrograde, but even during the retrograde, stays in Gemini. So we're going to work with the unicorns, which I always associate with your sign anyways, and the dragons, and the energy here is really high. So you have the pool of Christ's light. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. So unconditional love and expansion of the heart space is something that is going to open up for you over the course of this next year. It's going to expand out. You also have the air and fire dragon. Right? This is your dragon and the fire dragon combined expands your creative energy. So you're going to be expanding as you open your heart. You're going to be able to use it in more creative, productive ways. And we have the golden Atlantean dragon, which helps you remember the wisdom of golden Atlantis. Awaken, bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. Harness your creativity, excitement, enthusiasm, and communicate your passion. I believe that you are going to find that this year opens up a world of creativity, especially if you're an Aquarius rising. If you're an Aquarius rising, that is the 5th house of your creativity where Jupiter is going to be expanding, and it looks like that is definitely going to open things up. This opening of your heart to unconditional love feels almost as though you'll be opening your heart to your spirit guide team for that, that pouring in of the unconditional love. Okay. The pouring in of the unconditional love that is going to bring in the guidance that you seek. And I think the more that you get in touch with spirit, the more creativity will flow. It almost feels like whatever you're creating is going to be very divinely guided. Overall energy is the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. So, this is okay, so I have Aquarian children. And trust me when I tell you, I know that one of your gifts and skills is how you can verbally slice and dice somebody without even blinking an eye. And I think that when we have this open your heart and spread unconditional love, that this 5 of Swords might be an energy you choose to move away from, and you expand that using your verbal skills in a way that creates peace and harmony in the overall energy, because the advice here in their energy of your community and your environment is the 6 of Swords. So I believe you have the opportunity to create healing through your words. Whether you're writing something or you're speaking, maybe you're leading a group, or you're a teacher, or within your own family unit, or there's a way for you. Wow, I'm really getting a hit around the family unit. There is a way for you to use your words creatively in a new way that is designed to build people up. Because here at where we find you is in this 10 of Wands, and in this 10 of Wands we have this home up here, and so there is something about that. There is about you have worked hard. You have worked hard, and there's an opportunity for you to harvest that energy. The 10 of Wands is a big burden to carry, and so you're either worked hard or you're working hard. I'm hearing working hard, and you're trying to manifest a lot of different things, and sometimes when we're tired, we're a little short-tempered, right? And give you a big raise of hand of me on that one. Okay, so in the energy of what's passing is we have the Justice. And Justice is about the balancing of the scales. And so I think that you're recognizing that you're carrying maybe more than your fair share. And is there a way that you can bring people along in your life that allows you to have time to explore the things that you find creative, to do these things, to bring forward. See, when you bring forward Atlantean energy, to me, this is about bringing forward harmony in which each individual had a special skill set or gift or talent that they contributed to the community as a whole. There wasn't money involved. It was bartering of energy. It was like, I'll do this for you if you help me with this, because everybody had their own skill and gift. And so I think there's a way for you to create peace and harmony around you by recognizing, by lifting people up. Hey, I see what your skill and your gift is. You know, if you use this here, I have this skill and this gift, I can use it for you over there. And so I think there's this real balancing around it, because you have 2 10s here. There's a major completion of a cycle happening when I see here in the energy that you are currently in. Is the 10 of Wands, and then on your mind is this 10 of Swords. It's like, what's the words, this 5 of Swords, like the words, the verbiage, the way people are communicating is not feeling very helpful. And so with this air and fire dragon, air dragon, definitely that energy of, it feels like, again, the fighting words kind of energy. And so it says expands your creative energy. There's a way for you to take this energy and to mobilize it. They're saying mobilize it into creation energy, as opposed to the 5 of Swords, which is a destructive energy. At the root, you have the King of Pentacles. That's wonderful. You are ground. You can ground, and you can manifest, and you can create, and you can draw and attract to you what it is you want. But they're saying honey. Okay, so you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. And so there's something about how you manage that. How you manage. They're saying words are magic. Okay, so how do you talk to yourself? How do you speak to yourself? Do you speak to yourself the kind and loving and supportive words? Because your whole body, your whole creative energy is listening to you. And if you think you can or you think you can't, or in your case, if you say you can or you say you can't, you're right. And so here in what is the challenge for you is finding the strength to calm the inner beast. So when you get all fired up, can you channel that energy into something creative, something that brings in passion, that brings in excitement, not the 5 of Swords? And so the challenge for you is the inner strength. And also right across the zodiac from you is Leo energy. And so we always reach across the zodiac when we're trying to balance our energies. And so this air and this fire is doing that. It's creating this nice harmonious balance right across the zodiac of trying to understand the air feeds fire. And so the way you speak is going to create your reality. It creates your reality. And so there is so much power and magic. They call it spelling, right? Spelling words, because they create magic. The I am statement is so powerful. I am a creative force. I manifest what I speak into the world. And so the opportunity is the 9 of Wands. It almost feels like dial it back a little bit. What's funny is this 10 of Wands is the person is underneath carrying the burden. And on the 9 of Wands, they are on top. They're about to complete a cycle. Honestly, though, he's being carried by the dragon. He looks like he's going, it looks more like a Knight of Wands than a 9 of Wands. And so we're not asking you to not be passionate. We're not asking you to not put your all into it. They're saying we're asking you to flow right with the dragon. Look at that dragon. He's all puffed out there like this one. They're asking you to allow yourself to be carried forward by the dragons, to be fired up, to be passionate, to go for what you want, but to dial it back a little on the aggression. The words matter. They matter a lot. So this could be at work, this could be at home, but it really feels like it's at home or with your close family and associates. But it's definitely in your community. You have the opportunity to bring in a lot of healing energy. So where do we find you? We find you with the 3 of Cups. That's beautiful. This is a real focus on community. That is also focusing on nurturing the relationships that matter most to you. That is about recognizing your growth, right? The maiden, the mother, and the wise one. And so what have you learned along the way? It's really beautiful. Okay, so I don't know why you have so many cards up here. Like I pulled too many, but that's no, oh, this is the advice. Thank you. 8 of Wands. Look at this. The 10, the 9, the 8. The 8's really busy. She is blowing dandelion fluff to the universe. You got a lot going on there, and you got the here we have foxes. Foxes are like the kitsune. They show up when you need luck, when you need passion, when you need excitement, and blowing those wishes into the universe. What do you want? But again, the air, blowing them out. What you put out into the universe through the energy of air is what you will manifest and create. So, outgoing cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is wisdom, right? This is reaching for the wisdom. You're going to learn a lot this year. You're going to expand a lot in your personal knowledge and wisdom, understanding yourself and your ability with the Magician to know that you have all the tools at your disposal. And the Queen of Pentacles nurtures and grows. And so there is this, you have the King of Pentacles here and the Queen. For some of you, this is a personal relationship that through your harnessing of your creative emotional energy, you build a stronger bond, nurturing bond. This Hangman does say there may be some time for all this to come in. The Queen of Pentacles also makes me feel that. Your outgoing card is the Magician. Huh. Pluto is in your sign. There is a lot of stuff coming, being ripped up in order to plant new things. It may take a little time to harvest some of this stuff, but there's an opportunity to really create a very strong bond with somebody. And in this Magician here, it kind of makes me feel like the North Node, but the North Node is about 2 years away. But as we finish up this energy here, I think you're moving toward having a very clear idea of what it is you want to manifest, but it's about becoming aware of what you already have. And so, open your heart and spread unconditional love. Open your heart and spread unconditional love. Bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. And harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. Some of you are coupling up. Some of you are creating harmony within your environment, whether at work or at home. But this is what you have the opportunity to expand. That there is like a dialing back of the energy in order to bring it to what feels like, it's like when the heat's too high, you burn the food, right? You want to like slow roast something, right? You want to bring down the heat because when you slow roast, it makes it juicier, more tender, more enjoyable. So I hope that was helpful. I'm on Facebook every day. We look at the astrology. We pull cards with it. If you join me in my Facebook group and you're a member over there and you leave a comment here on YouTube, you go in the drawing for the free reading. So looks like a beautiful year ahead. I'm excited for you. I'll talk to you soon.